our lives forever.
We gon' change our lives forever, fam.
Yeah, we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives for the better. Yeah, we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever.
They say the good could be young, where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rush and where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs I be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want when I want, like a boss. What you say is not up for discussion. I'm too underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I won it, yeah, I won it.
I'm so optimistic, you fake, I'm realistic. Life so unrealistic, got my statistics. My image autistic. This hate is a sickness, cure every sickness. Play it out like audition. Life is all these streets is vision. There's no such thing as forgiveness. Treat it like it's a privilege on my side.
I know you try to do it all for me. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work right to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did.
Season 6 rolls on, and in Zero Gravity, there are lots of fun events coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, if you want double XP, the Wreck is the place to be. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus, where you'll have a shot at winning 1 million VC. Next weekend, on the cruise ship, make your way to the deck party. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn prizes. Prizes like 10,000 VC, free skill boosts, and exclusive My Player items. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
To a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're starting this week off with some interactive questions. You ready?
And all questions this week and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kobe White.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Embiid. Mobley is out there with Collins. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brooks in at the 2. And for New York, Will Barton is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Passes to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now, here is Irving. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Murray, down low. Embiid, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Irving against Brooks. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Barton's got 5.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Brooks. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What a gorgeous move by Barnes. I'll tell you, you play him to just rise up and shoot, but he can also put it on the deck.
To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. That shot off. And New York the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Murray, no good. New York leading by 5. Barnes looking around. Antetokounmpo finds Barton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Antetokounmpo. The putback is no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Feeds it to Murray. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Catching up on the changes for New York. Thompson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Robert Covington. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Barton. Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Now here's Irving. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Murray, the pass to Embiid. Clarkson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Embiid. Step back shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Anderson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Embiid. Clarkson outside. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Over Murray. That's short off the rim. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Murray against Anderson. Murray, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Irving. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And they double up Embiid. Collins finds Murray. Over Thompson. That one wide left.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Bamba. Now Irving. And that's going to be a travel.
Lakers ball. Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
And Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Kyrie Irving. Gordon is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Thompson in at the 2.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Anderson. Gordon against Hachimura. Gordon with the defensive effort. Claxton no good. New York leading by 10. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A different look for New York. Barnes, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson, and it's Will Barton in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Embiid, he's checked in for Purdy. Mobley comes in for Nicholas Claxton. John Collins, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Murray's subbed in for White.
Well, there's certain guys where the area of expertise is from long distance. Klay Thompson doing work.
Man passes to Embiid. Over Hernan Gomez. And again, the Lakers no good. And stolen by Mobley.
Will Barton. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Robert Covington's checked in for Eric Gordon. And the Lakers also making a change. Brooks checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Hernan Gomez kicks to Barton. Out to Thompson. There's the pass to Covington. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. 12 points his last outing. Here's Embiid. Unable to get that one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Thompson dishes to Barton. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. A nice shot by Mobley.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Thompson passes to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Barton. Jacks up a 3. New York, no good that time either.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The drive by Brooks over Thompson. Brooks misses. New York leading by 10. Thompson up top, guarded by Embiid. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, how about the elevation and the focus? Klay Thompson outstanding at timing shots.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Different look for New York. Tristan Thompson comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Bamba's subbed in for Robert Covington. And the Lakers also making a change. Clarkson's checked in.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Barton finds Barnes. No good on that one. Collins with some nice D. In the corner, it's Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And again, no good by the Lakers. New York leading by 12. Barnes passes to Barton. Back to Barnes. Bamba trying to break free. Barton no luck. Barton's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. 1:32 left here in the second. Here's Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Barton kicks to Thompson. Here's Barnes. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Thompson. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Thompson passes to Thompson. Barnes against Collins. 5 to shoot. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer, Barton. He's off on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Well, for New York, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for the Lakers right now, John Collins is out there with Mobley. Then it's Joel Embiid, then it's Brooks, and it's Murray in at the point guard. Now here's Murray. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
One shot.
And Embiid, no good on that one.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Collins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Murray looking around. That's tipped.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Brooks against Barton. Stolen by Brooks. In the corner, Collins with it. Inside. Murray, the pass to Embiid. Collins against Barton. Clock at 4. Here's Murray. And they'll get another chance. Collins kicks to Murray. Passes it to Embiid. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. Over Embiid. Irving can't get it to go. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Collins finds Embiid. Kicks it out to Collins. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. New York leading by 14. Here's Barnes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Barnes has got 6.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Robert Covington. Anderson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Gordon subbed in for Will Barton. The Lakers also making some changes. Jakob comes in for Mobley. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Dylan Brooks. Now, here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Collins has got his first points of the game.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Hernan Gomez passes to Irving, and there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for New York. And then for the Lakers, Hatchimer is checked in for Joel Embiid. Mann comes in for Collins. And it's Kobe White in for Jamal Murray. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thompson in the corner. Shoots from 12. New York, no good that time either. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Clarkson. It's rebounded by New York. There's the feed to Gordon.
In the third. 2 minutes.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And New York leads by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, White. Tries from 10. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Thompson from long range. That shot, no good. The Lakers shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Mann. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Anderson. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Bamba finds Irving. Shoots over White. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Thompson, he's checked in for New York. And the Lakers also making a switch. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Clarkson.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And it's White missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Anderson. Here's Thompson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. White looking around. Back to Hachimura. Out to White from downtown. And he gets it back. And so it's New York taking a 19-point lead into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Anderson. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Bamba against White. Brooks outside. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Knocked loose. Brooks outside. Lakers passing it around. White finds Brooks. Back to White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
At the line for 2.
shooting 2.
No good on that one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Robert Covington's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Mobley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. New York leading by 20. Here's Thompson. Mobley with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. White finds Brooks. Mobley with it. Brooks, the pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. That one a little long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Hachimura with it. Now Covington defending.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Here's Irving. Count that bucket. And New York leads by 20.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Brooks, the pass to Claxton. Shoots over Covington. Claxton, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded close, and they'll keep possession. Moves back up. Rebound the Lakers. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Hachimura. And it goes down 2 points. Hachimura's got his first points in this one.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Irving. White covering. The shot's good from Irving.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers call time here.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Mobley, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Outside Irving. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Murray. Lakers passing it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Irving against Murray. And the rejection by Collins. Murray, the pass to Collins. Over Irving. That's good from Collins on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving looking for an opening. Misses from short range. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year. A fantastic show. And what an amazing
and a great game. Another great game.
What a relentless scoring night.
We'll be able to tell by the score. How about competitive done?
New York going with almost an entire new group. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Robert Covington. Jones comes in for Harrison Barnes. Gordon's checked in for Will Barton. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Irving. Murray for 3. They get it back.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here is Augustine.
All right.
Gordon gets to Jones. Back to Gordon. Leaves it up and off. A pretty assist. And New York leads by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
It's hard to pinpoint one thing.
Brooks, the pass to Collins.
It's hard to say.
Basket counts.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, this shit being held together by a little bit of power if possible.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.
That's what I'm saying. I see towards like down the stretch, I see shit like that, like Collins hit shots and shit like in the paint that could have done earlier. It didn't happen. I don't know. Mobley keeps holding his back.
From an offensive standpoint as well, they were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone. How did you do it?
Yeah, this got better.
The beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put up a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can.
It ain't over yet, though. But I saw that nigga two-stepping right in front of college.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
So long, everyone.
Yep. I'm not gonna stop, man. I was very, you know, I trust Smokey to run his team, all right. But as part of the BBC, I had some questions about the adjustments he was trying to make. But I cannot argue with the results, man. I cannot argue with the results. They have gone 4-0 since them adjustments was made.
That's tight. That's what's up, man. I'm glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see, like, you know what I'm saying, some of the others are going, man, 90-58.
Damn. Yep. Yeah, y'all held Mobamba down. Oh shit, nope, this controller's tweaking. Yep.
Yeah, that's good. You did stop Mobamba.
Yep. I know not to look at no more stats for the rest of the stream, but this stream is about over. Hold on, let me see something. Yep, I'm about to go do some yoga, but we will be back with 3. God damn. All right, we'll be back with 3 more games and some more power and a controller that works, because this is ridiculous. Yep. Yep, I cannot. Oh, God. Alright, yep. Y'all got anything to say to these beautiful people before we get some power in these other controllers? Yep. It's like I can plug them bitches up. This is what happened. I can plug them up, but unless I lean them up against themselves, they not gonna charge. They not charge. One of them bitches is, one of them is not.
Oh yeah, I had to grab one. I had to like put it like I had to like make sure that the shoe was like at like an angle.
Yep. You know this some ghetto shit though. I ain't gonna start.
Can you like flip the controller try to like have like the cord like wrap around?
That would probably work. That's what was working on my phone charger for a minute when I kept saying I couldn't charge my phone unless I did something. Wow, this is like last year. These right here, if I lay them on the buttons, but I gotta like aim it. I gotta aim it down. Otherwise, it ain't gonna do nothing. Yep. Alright, let me go over here and do some Wusan and shit. I'll be back. And I got this party open for the ops to give them the opportunity. To surprise us with a hate raid. Yep, because I got a lot of energy today. I got a lot of sleep last night. Finally. Of course not, but you know, one can dream. But they got time. We here all day. Yep.